you will be a genuine person on semen retention. This is the truth. You're going to be a genuine person. Like, if you're around somebody and, you don't like their energy, you don't like how they talking to you, you think they fake, you're going to just move away from them. You're not going to be fake on semen retention. You're going to say exactly what you really want to say to anybody. You're not going to be afraid of nobody. You're going to be a genuine person. You're going to genuinely say what's on your mind. You're going to genuinely do things from your heart. That's what you're going to do on semen retention. That's what it's all about, guys. You really be who you are on semen retention. You're becoming more of who you are on semen retention because you go through these different phases. But you're going to be a genuine person. Like today, and I'm not boasting, I'm not bragging. Like, I was trying to get my buggy out the store, but it had this pole up against it, right up against the buggy. So I'm trying to get it out. And then this homeless guy, he pulls the buggy so I can get my buggy out the store. Then, like, genuinely, like, I just gave him $20, like, genuinely. That's what it's about. He helped me, I helped him genuinely. Now, did I have to give him $20? No, I did not. I could have just said thank you and left. But something just told me, you know what? That man just helps you. Now you help him. Like, my soul was telling me, man, help this guy. This guy seems just genuine. He didn't ask you for no money or anything. When I came in the store, he didn't ask for no money. When I came in the store, he asked for no money. He just was sitting down. And then when I walked out of the store, he helped me, and I just genuinely man, here you go, man, $20. I just couldn't help it. Genuinely from my soul. Not boasting, not bragging, and guys, I don't like to boast and brag. Like, when I ever posted me doing something for somebody, giving people money, I don't do stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm just giving you guys my experiences, what's been going on in my life. Like, genuinely, you're going to just have a genuine soul, bro. Like, if you don't want to speak to somebody, you're just not going to speak to them. If you want to speak to somebody, you're going to speak to them. That's how it's going to be on semen retention. You're going to be more of who you are in the process of retaining your sexual energy. Guys, this is the truth. Man, it's so many dudes out here, that's fake and phony, that's compromising who they are for other people. See, you're not going to compromise for nobody. You're going to tell people straight up how you feel. If a woman asks you for money or been begging you for money or anything like that, you're like, nah, get a job. You are able to work like I am able to work. Like, you're not going to compromise for nobody. You're not going to care. You're going to be who you really is. I'm just telling you guys. And this is what makes you genuine. Because you are who you really are. You're not putting up a front. You're not faking. You're not trying to fit in or anything. You're going to be yourself. Whatever you don't do, you just don't do. It's just like if you hang around friends and they smoking or drinking or whatever the case is, popping pills or whatever you're doing, whatever they doing. They offer you something. You're going to be like, no, I don't do that. I just don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. You just going to tell them the truth. No, either they're going to accept you for who you are or you're just going to leave. You're not going to hang around them. It's just the truth, guys. You're going to be a genuine person on semen retention. You're going to be straight up. You're going to be honest. That's what comes with being who you are. You're going to be an honest person. You're not going to be out here, compromising, trying to make people happy. You're going to say exactly what's on your mind. You're going to be a genuine person. If you want to do something, you're going to do it because you genuinely want to do it. Not because you have to do it. Like I'm saying. Like the guy that helped me out. I didn't have to give him $20 just for, pulling my buggy out. That wasn't worth that, but I just did it genuinely. I'm like, man, you know what? This guy genuinely just, he just helped me out. He has to because I didn't give him no money or he didn't, ask me for no money when he came in. When I came in the store. I ain't give him no money, so he didn't have to help me. He could have thought, man, this dude not gonna give me no money. I'm just gonna just help him out. No, anyway, even though he, asked me for no money, even though he didn't give me no money when he walked in, I'm just gonna help him out anyway. So he just genuinely helped me out. So I just helped him back out, bro. Like, hey, I just helped him back out. That's what it was. Everything is gonna be like genuine. But guys, man, that's what I like about semen retention. You come in and you're not gonna compromise who you are for nobody because you are being more confident. See, semen retention makes you more confident in yourself, self-love. Like, you're not gonna neglect yourself to compromise for somebody else. You're not gonna neglect your character, your morals, your principles for someone else to make somebody else happy. No, you're gonna do what make you happy. You're gonna do what benefits you. No, you're not gonna be that, so that super nice guy like you probably used to be to women. You're not gonna be mean either, but you're gonna be straightforward. You're gonna be like, no, like that's not helping me. So why am I doing that? You're not gonna try to please nobody. You're not gonna care what people think of you. This is what a lot of you guys, a lot of guys care. They care about what women think of them. They do. They care about what women think of them. Most guys. But when you get on semen retention, you don't care about what nobody think about you. You just genuinely, when you have something to say, you're going to be genuinely, like, brutally honest about what you have to say. You're not going to care about how people feel, what people think about what you have to say. You're going to say exactly what's on your mind. And that's what it's about, guys. Being true to yourself. Being real to yourself. Because when you true to yourself and you honest with yourself and you're not compromising with yourself, you be who you are. When you have that self-love, when you have that self-respect, when you're not trying to please people, you're not going to do that on semen retention. You're not going to be out here trying to please people. You're going to be really, it's going to morph you to, like I said, a really genuine man, a confident man. But guys, man, you're going to be a genuine person, man. You're not going to be trying to do nothing to harm nobody or nothing. You're going to be trying to help people. You're going to be going around trying to, give people knowledge and everything. That's what you're going to be doing. I'm just being honest, guys. You're going to be wanting to help people genuinely. Even though majority of the time you're going to be by yourself. But when you're around people, you're just going to be genuine. If somebody asks you something, a question, you're not going to lie to them. You're going to tell them the truth. Like, this is this and this is that. Or that is not that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tell them straight up. You don't care, bro. That's what I like about semen retention. I'm not saying that I was fake before. Well, I wasn't a genuine person before. But, like, it give you more confidence. It give you more, self-esteem. Not saying my self-esteem was very low before. I had self-esteem, but I wasn't healing inside. That was the thing. So when you healing inside, it give you an extra boost. Because that semen is healing your body, healing your mind. But guys, man, this is a beautiful journey, man. That's what I like about semen retention. You're going to be genuine. You're going to have a genuine soul. You're not going to be out here, hanging around people just to fit in or just to be cool or anything like that. You're like, man, I got to go. You're not going to want to hang around guys with this negative energy. You're like, man, I got to go. I don't want to be around this dude. I'm not into that. I'm about positivity. I'm about, peace, love, kindness, respect, morality. That's what you're going to be about, guys. I'm just preaching the truth. This semen retention, man. Semen retention will really grab your attention. It'll put the attention where it needs to be. The attention, it needs to be on yourself. Figure out who you are on this journey. But guys, man, I'm telling you, man, I love semen retention. We're going to just keep retaining, man. We're going to just keep, just loving this journey and keep growing on this journey. I love to see you guys grow. You could tell some of the guys that's on Semen Retention, they be like commenting, saying, man, oh, I just relapsed, or I just did this, or I just did that. Or it don't have to be nothing negative. It could be something positive or negative. But you tell the guys really on Semen Retention. You know, they be honest with me when they comment. They don't lie to me, bro. They tell the truth. That's what it's about, man. So you can get back up and correct yourself. You know what I'm saying? But guys, bro, trying to tell you, you're going to be a genuine person. Not going to have no secret agenda. Not going to have no wrong motives. None of that. No impure motives. None of that. You're going to have the right motives. Based off of why you're doing something. And when you do something for somebody, you're just going to do it genuinely. No, they